Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a stainless steel necklace. I'm also going to be talking about some sizes for men and women, as well as how to care for your stainless steel. So as you can see on my table here, I've brought out some of the chain here that I'm going to be working with. And we do have several different styles of lobster clasps and jump rings to work with the exact chain that you're looking for. And I did bring out some other finished chains just so you can get a little style idea here. So I have some of the chains here so you can see the different lengths. We have two varieties, so I have this nice thin one here. And then I have a little bit of a thicker one, but it's a little flatter. But again, you can just sort of see the variance in size there, so we're going to talk about that. And then I also have brought out some of our other chains here. Now these are all stainless steel, but again, you can see the variety if you want something that's a little thinner, a little more sleek, or if you want something that's a little more heavy duty. Just depends on your style. So depending on the size chain that you're going to work with, that will determine the jump ring size. So for today, I'm going to be working with this chain here, and I'm going to be using jump rings that are 5mm 19 gauge, so it's going to be nice and thick to support this chain. And then I also have my little lobster clasp here, and that's about 12mm. All right, so this is what I'm going to be making here today. And the only tools that you need are a couple pairs of chain nose pliers. So I have my chain nose pliers and my bent chain nose pliers. So the only other tool that we're going to be using here today is our ruler. So let's go ahead and dive in. I want to start talking about some of the sizing. All right, now if you're making a necklace for a man, we recommend that you start at 18 inches at the very least. That's usually going to sit probably just above their collarbone for most men. So what you're going to want to do is see where they want it to sit. But I recommend doing at least 20. That's going to sit just below there. So you're still going to be able to see it. Let's say if a man is wearing a crew neck t-shirt, if you want it to be longer or hidden, or sometimes you'll put a pendant at the bottom, we recommend going up to 22 or 24. Again, it just depends on the physical type of the man as well, but those are some general sizes. For a woman, you're probably going to want to start closer to 16. That's going to sit closer to the collarbone for a woman, generally. And then you can go to 18, 20, and then 22 starts to get longer. That'll probably land a little bit around the breastbone. Okay, so we're going to make a men's necklace today. So I'm going to do 20 inches. So let's go ahead and measure it out. Now I'm starting over here at this end. You see that I have a larger link here. So this chain has large links and small links. So what I'm going to try to do is match that up. So I'm going to start here, and let's just make it nice and even on myself. So let's get to 10 inches here. All right, so to that link. All right, I'm going to run this through here. All right, and to 10 inches there. And I'm actually going to extend to 10 1/4 on this one because I want to end at that large link here. So you can see that it'll be nice and even when I bring it together. All right, now because this is stainless steel, one of the things is that it's going to be hard to cut. So this chain in particular, let's see, and it's on this side, these are like little jump rings. So these are actually open links. So what you're going to want to do, just to make it nice and easy on yourself, is go ahead and take your chain nose pliers on both sides of that last little link there. And we're just going to open it up just like a little jump ring. And now I can slip off the portion of the chain that I want, and I can set that aside. So now I have my two ends that have those large links at the very back. So it'll be nice and symmetrical. All right, so now I'm just going to take my jump rings here, attach one jump ring to one of the long links there, come in with my lobster clasp, and close that up. Now typically you put your lobster clasp on the right side. Now for this one you can move it around as you want. But the reason you typically put it on the right side is because most people tend to be right-handed, so it's easier to deal with the clasp and leaving it open to try to clasp it behind your neck. But if you know someone who's left-handed, do them the courtesy and maybe put it on the other side. All right, so now we have our finished necklace. So that's super duper easy, just a couple of jump rings, and you can open the links of the chain just like jump rings. So let's dive in and talk a little bit about how to care for your jewelry here. So stainless steel is a really wonderful, durable material. If it does scratch, you will probably need to have it professionally polished. It's just one of those materials that it really resists scratching, but it can happen. And if it does, just get it professionally polished. You can take it to any jeweler and they'll do that right nicely for you. All right, so the other great thing about stainless steel is that you can actually wear it in the shower, it can get wet. It's actually very tarnish resistant, which is wonderful. But to clean your jewelry, what we recommend is taking a little bit of mild dish soap in a dish with water and just sort of dipping your jewelry in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to buff it and polish it to a clean with a soft, dry cloth after you've rinsed it off. So you can just use a little bit of soap and a little bit of water and just rinse this off and just buff it to a beautiful shine with just, like I said, just a very soft cloth. You don't want to use paper towels or anything that's going to be too harsh. Usually like a microfiber cloth will work really, really well. But you can wear these in the shower, in the pool, especially if you do wear it in the pool. Please be careful of salt water and chlorine. Sometimes it can damage or just at the very least dull the shine. So you just want to be very careful of that. But stainless steel is a wonderful, durable material. I know people who wear the necklaces all the time and they still have that beautiful silver shine. So all of these supplies you can get by heading over to beadaholique.com, and you can learn even more about all of our chain varieties over there as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below if you're brand new to our YouTube channel.